Hi, Ismael. Oceana here with G3 Agency. This is your free website audit for all STEAM. Uh, and basically, the goal for this video is to show you how you can get in front of people who are searching for carpet cleaning on Google. So let's jump right in. And thank you so much, by the way, for your patience with me earlier trying to understand what your name was. I was definitely having a little bit of trouble with my connection on my cell phone, so I really appreciate you sticking with me. Hopefully I got it right after all. So let's jump in and talk about how you can get in front of people searching for your services. So the first thing that I always check for is a big click to call phone number at the top, which you have two of. So, woo! Way to go. You're already ahead of the curve there. That's great. That's going to be very helpful for the more than half of the people who are going to be on your site that will be on their mobile phones. Okay, so next, how many words do you have on your page? I did notice this is not available. You may want to take this image, this video out if it's not actually going to be hooked up to a video that's working. It just kind of looks bad with nothing there. But the content, how many words are on your page? Do you talk about what you do, how you do it, where you do it? You do a good job of having Phoenix here. I would include some other areas here if you want to do more areas, if you want to take care of them. Yeah, so content, you're definitely going to want to include more content. You're going to want to include these specific phrases that people are typing into Google each month when they're looking for your services, but they don't know who they're going with yet. So for instance, carpet cleaners, Peoria, AZ. Somebody typing that in is, I'm pretty sure that they want carpet cleaners. They're definitely going to be in the Peoria, Arizona area. And I happen to know that 200 people each month on average are typing this into Google exactly this way. And then if there's any differences, like carpet cleaner without the S at the end, well, that would be a different word, which I'm not seeing here. But so this shows how many people are typing it into Google each month. And then this here, this KD score, is the basically competition score. It stands for keyword difficulty. And it really just means how difficult does it seem like it'll be to get to the first page of Google for this keyword. And anything below 5 is what we call low-hanging fruit. It's going to be a lot easier to get to, like to show up for. So that's really promising. Okay, so how do we show up for these? Well, first of all, let's check out your site again. So we talked about content. You're gonna want to have those words in your content somewhere. So for instance, you might say, the best carpet cleaners Peoria AZ has to offer, right? And so that'll be a way to include this exact phrase just that way in your content naturally, right? It's kind of tricky sometimes to get some of these words to be exactly perfect, but it's definitely important. And then you can also save images as it. So if I find an image here, maybe this one, save image as, no? Okay. Let's see. This one, save image as? Yes. Okay. So I can see this image was saved as download.jfif. So that's not helpful. What you want to do is save those, basically resave those images and re-upload them, pardon me, saving them as those phrases that we found on the Keywords Explorer, so that you show up when people are typing them in. And then if we go in and we type carpet cleaners Peoria AZ into Google, just like those 200 people are each month, I can see first the ads, but then down here we've got the map pack. So this is one place that you definitely want to show up, and how you show up here is with citations. Citations are anywhere that your name, address, and name, address, and phone number are listed online on different directories like Yelp, Yext, CityStar, etc. And each one of those citations is going to increase your visibility, increase your credibility with Google, And if you seem more credible than the other people in the area, that's going to help you show up here, which is going to definitely increase the amount of calls you get because your phone number is going to be listed right there. Your website will be listed right here. It's just really easy to see your info and then also your reviews. So that's really good. Okay, so you definitely want to show up there, but the next thing you want to show up is down here. Um, so this is Yelp. This is one of those directories. So I'm not going to compare you to them, but I can compare you to oxyfresh.com. They have a franchise in the Peoria, Arizona area. So we want to check out their site and see what is it that they're doing right that we could also do to show up there. And then what is it that they're not doing right that we could do better than them so that we show up ahead. So first of all, I'm checking out how many words they have on their site. Are they relevant? They do have a lot of relevant words, but it's not so many that it'll be difficult to do better than them. So we can definitely outdo them in that aspect. If I right click on an image, I can see, are they saving their images properly? And they are taking advantage of the ability to save their image with some key phrases in there, but these are not the exact key phrases we were going over earlier. So there's another way we can get ahead is by actually having these exact words in there instead of just kind of a combination of the words, you know? Okay, and then finally, if I put their info into this Site Explorer, I can see that they've got a UR score, so of 16, meaning that Google trusts this page, this exact page, 16 out of 100, which is decent, but it's not terribly difficult to outdo. And then their DR score is how trustworthy their entire website is, and this is a really good score. We don't have to outdo them in this way, luckily. We don't have to outdo their whole website. We're just trying to beat out this one page for this one keyword. And how we do that is with referring domains and backlinks. And if I look, you've got, and these are the same things, but for yours, you've got 18, where they've got a 16. So you're already doing better than them for that one page. Your home page is more trusted than this back page. And let's see, you've got more referring domains, but likely your referring domains are lower quality. Yeah, so you see these zeros here, lots of zeros, a 3. These are very low scores. The 6 is very low. So you want to make sure that when you're going and getting websites to point to your site by adding a link to your site on there, that you're finding websites that are relevant to you for one. So like carpet cleaning near me, great, that's a fantastic one. And then they also have a high DR score. 51 is great, 91 is fantastic, 0 is not good though. So you want to stay away from those if you can help it. Sometimes people will send, put a link on their website to yours. And if that happens a few times, that's fine. But when you're going out and getting, a lot of times people are paying for these. You definitely want to be getting websites that have good DR scores and are relevant to you. And you can actually look at your competition. With this tool, I can look at your competition and see what backlinks they have, and they've got a really good backlink profile here. It's not very many of them, but they have pretty good scores. So that's definitely something you can do to get ahead of them too, is go out and get better backlinks than they have. So okay, that is it. If you have any questions for me or any feedback for me, if this was helpful or if it wasn't helpful, goodness gracious, I really want to know that because I am spending my time on these and I'm really trying to help local businesses succeed. So thank you so much for your time watching this, and I hope you'll get back to me with some feedback and questions if you have them. Thank you. Bye.